One of the best feelings ever is seeing something that you love become so praised and popular by the people that are around you. To me, that has been the case with Elden Ring, and given the recent DLC announcement, I thought it would be a good idea to actually celebrate it. I really wanted to do something to shed light once again onto this masterfully crafted world of the lands between. And so, on this day tarnished, I will be putting you to a test to see if you truly deserve your title of Elden Lord. Wait no further. Call upon Torrent, don your suit of armor, clean up your shield and sharpen your blade, for today, we return home. Before we begin, allow me to explain how the game works. There will be 10 rounds of questions, each having 4 choices you can select from. Of course, only one of them is correct. The difficulty is split into 4 different groups. You have 3 easy, 3 medium and 3 hard questions, with the 10th one being very hard. You also get 15 seconds to answer a question, but it's totally fine to pause if you feel the need to do so. That being said though, there are 2 rules to keep in mind. First and foremost, the usage of Google, Reddit, the wiki or any sort of information hub is prohibited. And secondly, Vati is not allowed. Besides these rules, everything else is fair game, and if you have a friend around, hey, go for it. Jolly cooperation is very much recommended. One of the first friendly NPCs you encounter on your journey is Melina. She helps you out at multiple occasions, giving you different items to help you on your quest. What is the first thing you receive from her? The Spectral Steed Whistle, the Flask of Crimson and Cerulean Tears, the Flask of Wondrous Physic, the Crafting Kit. While yes, she does give you the whistle to summon Torrent, you have to keep in mind that she also gives you something else way before that. Therefore, the correct answer is B. Throughout the game, you'll meet various characters who have different goals in mind when it comes to how they envision the future of the lands between. How many endings are there in total? 6, 5, 3, 2. Looking at any achievement page, you will be inclined to believe that there are only 3 distinct endings. However, becoming an Elden Lord does have 4 various outcomes. You can bring an Age of Fracture, Curse, Order, and Duskborn. But besides these, you also got the Lord of Frenzied Flame and the Age of Stars. The correct answer is A. Most demigods would have their own faction, decorated with a crest that represents them. Which one belonged to Godric? The first, the second, the third, the fourth. Godric's entire self-worth is centered around his golden lineage and the admiration for Lord Godfrey. The correct answer is C. We are now reaching a point where the game will get harder. I really hope you kept a keen eye on things. After defeating Morgoth the Omen King, you can walk up to his body and talk to him. How does the following quote from him end?
Tarnished, thou art but a fool. The Erd Tree wards off all who deign approach. We are all.
Graceless, cursed, forspoken, forsaken. I can see why someone would select any of these options, maybe -1, but ultimately the correct answer is D, Forsaken.
We are all forsaken.
Gear management is very important, especially when it comes to your carry weight. How much is your stamina regen being penalized when above 70% equipment load? 20%? 10%? 5%? 0%? The fact that you get a different running animation when your carry weight is heavy should be an indicator that your stamina regen is also being hindered. By how much? Well, 20%. The answer is A. Stacking up on dexterity not only increases the damage you do with certain weapons, but it also reduces the fall damage you take. How much dexterity do you need for a 20% fall damage reduction? 20? 40? 60? 99. You actually need a very big investment for this to work, and so I'm afraid it's 99. The correct answer is D. And so with this, I wish to announce the beginning of our next segment, the hard questions. Item crafting is a very underutilized feature, even though some items, such as the crackpots, can be very helpful in many cases. How many can you hold at once? 5, 10, 15, 20. I could absolutely see them still being used even if you only had 5 of them. But there's actually much more. 10? 15? Actually, 20 once again. The correct answer is D. Bosses in Elden Ring have a tendency of recognizing your skills as a fighter. Which one of these doesn't? Melania, Renala, Godfrey, Margit. Unfortunately for Renala, she's just too heartbroken to focus on anything other than the gift she received from Radagon. The correct answer is option B. We are almost at the end, but Godfrey, the first Elden Lord, stands before us. However, there's been an Elden Lord before him. Who was it? Dragon Lord Placidusax? Radagon of the Golden Order? Malikat the Black Blade? The Elden Beast. He is still waiting for his god's return, but at least he will not have to wait until he finds out the answer to the question. It's option A. We have now reached the throne, and with all the great runes in our hand, we are ready for the final challenge. Question number 10. How many great runes can you acquire in total? 6, 7, 10, 11. You get 6 great runes from bosses that affect your moment-to-moment gameplay. You also get another one which allows you to change your stats. Besides that, you also get the great runes which influence the ending that you will have. If you've chosen 10 or 11 as your answer, I'm gonna consider both of them to be correct, because ultimately, The Great Rune you get from Moog gives you another type of Great Rune called the Phantom Rune. But because it's part of Moog's rune, I wasn't sure if I should count it as a separate rune or not. Ultimately, it's up to you whether or not it's 10 or 11. But like I said, in my eyes, both of those answers are correct. If you actually watched it up until now, I want to thank you. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you have any kind of feedback for me, then please just let me know, because I really want to get better, and I want to make better videos for people in general. Thank you kindly, and if you wish to stick around, then please do so. Thank you once again. See you next time, guys.